Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are tackling the payments. Customer might want to pay with credit cards, PayPal, or even the crypto. So, how do we handle this without creating a messy, inflexible system? So, the answer here is the strategy pattern. The strategy pattern defines a family of algorithms, encapsulates each one, and makes them interchangeable. It lets the algorithm vary independently from clients that use it. So to show it on the implementation ground, let's define the strategy interface. For this, I would create a payment strategy interface to show the strategy pattern. Let's define a folder payment. Inside it, a payment strategy interface would be created. Payment strategy dot Java. Since this is the interface, I would replace the class with interface. Boolean pay amount. So the payment strategy interface would outline a method named as pay, and each of the classes implementing this interface has to implement the pay method inside them. So now I would create two classes more that would implement this interface. First one would be the credit card. Java, and another one would be PayPal payment.java. Let's implement the credit card file. Implement payment strategy. Payment strategy. Inside it, let's define the some of the attributes for this. First one would be the card number, then the card holder name, then the expiry date of the card, and next one should be the CVV. Let's define the constructor for this. Card, credit card. So this would take the card number, card holder name, expiry date, and CVV, and all this would be used in updating all these four attributes. Next, I would implement the pay method that was outlined in the payment strategy interface. So let's override it, public boolean pay, and inside it we would add a log that we are processing the credit card payment of dollar amount, and and then some processing would be done in between them, and after that the true method true value would be returned to represent that the payment has been successful via the credit card. So with this, the credit card uh, payment method has been implemented. Next one is the PayPal payment. So for this, we would proceed similarly to that of credit card. Same, we would implement the payment strategy, and inside it, we would define the attributes of this. First one should be the email, and another one should be the password, and a constructor would be required to initialize these attributes, and then we would implement the pay method. We will override the pay method that was outlined in the payment strategy interface, and we would do the same implementation as that of credit card. So with this, the paper payment.java implementation is also complete now. So with this, the whenever the customer use any of the payment method, the customer would not be required to know the exact details how the payment is actually working behind the scene. Uh, it would just know that it has a payment strategy interface, and a pay method would do all of the hard work for the successful payment here. So yeah, that's the strategy pattern in the shell. We can now add any new payment methods without changing any of our existing card or customer code. And this adherence to the open code closed principle is what makes our design robust. Next time we will manage the inventory with the singleton pattern. So let's see you in the next video for the same. Before that, let's analyze the customer.java. So here we can now actually implement the checkout method here. For this, it would take a shopping cart and the payment strategy interface. With this, the pay method would be passed here. So we can actually now implement it. Let's import the shopping cart and the payment strategy. com.ecommerce.payment strategy, and another one should be for the shopping cart. Next, these shopping cart and payment strategy should be passed in this shopping cart and payment strategy, payment method, double total is equal to cart dot calculate total and return payment method dot pay total. So our checkout function is implemented now, and uh, at the end of the e-commerce journey, when the payment is need to be made, we would call this checkout method and pass the necessary details, and uh, the present implementation details here would uh, imp- do the successful payment for us. So with this part of the video completes now. See you next in the next part of the video. Thank you.